All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Uber Chronicles. It's your boy Rizzo, and I'm back again with another story for you. All right, guys, before I proceed with today's story, I would like to apologize. I haven't posted in a while. That's because we actually had a funeral in the family. My uncle had passed away, so I was actually busy with his funeral arrangements and his burial. Yeah, but I'm back now, and just a reminder for those that don't know, on the 17th of July this month, actually, there's going to be a national shutdown. All e-hailing services are going to be put on hold. Your Uber, your Bolt, your InDrive. There is a lot of grievances that Uber drivers and Bolt drivers have. Maybe in one of my videos I will actually give you a breakdown of the pricing structure of Uber and Bolt, so that you may understand why Uber drivers and Bolt drivers are always angry. We are basically working for peanuts, guys. All right, in today's story, this happened last week, and believe me, guys, it helps to be a nosy Uber driver sometimes. It helps to be a nosy Uber driver. So this happened last week, and I picked up a client in 4 ways, and they were going to Santon. There was a function there. So picked up the client. I was very quiet that day because it was a couple, and they seemed to be having a really nice time conversing together. But one thing that I noticed was I was listening in on every story of theirs, everything that they were saying. So we traveled, and I dropped them off. And when I dropped them off, I left. And when I left, I went and I parked in Rivonia. I got a trip, and when I got the trip, the client that came into the car showed me keys. It was a set of house keys with the gate key, the house key, everything. So I went, I dropped that client off, and then I remembered now from their conversation that the guy's name, okay, I'm not going to mention his name, but I remember in the conversation that they were having, that the lady kept calling the guy Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. And we had to pick up someone when we were going on our way. They had put a stop, and we picked up a lady. And the lady, when she was coming into the car, she greeted him with his surname. Okay? So I remembered all that information. So when I got the keys, I took the keys to the place where I dropped them off. And it was a private meeting, like it was a function, and they had table sittings. And I remembered that in the conversation that they were having, they were talking about the table setting. And they mentioned which table they were going to be sitting in. And when I got there, I told the guy that was at the hotel that I am looking for a Mr. So-and-so who is sitting at a certain table. So the table setting was 10 people per table, but their table had 8 people. And I remember them mentioning that, why were we placed only 8 of us, I remembered all that information. And when I got there, the guy looked at the list of patrons that were there. His name was there, his surname was there, and he was on the exact table, which I assumed. And he came out, the guy called him, he came out. And he was actually shocked. He's like, dude, how did you remember all of that? And I told him straight up, dude, sometimes eavesdropping helps, I was eavesdropping on your conversation, and that's how I actually managed to locate you. And then I gave him his keys, and it was a happy day. And then, I don't know if he managed to tip me. I never checked, but I don't think he tipped me after that. But, well, that's typical of you guys. We're not shocked. All right, so that's today's story. I'm still working on a project where I need to put cameras in the car, and I need some high quality videos, and I also need an introduction video. So don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, so that we can continue giving you stories. For now, Rizzo out. Enjoy the rest of your day.